In the last 24 hours, someone has manipulated you at least 3 times. They use techniques designed by psychologists, perfected by marketers, and weaponized by people who know exactly how your brain works, and you had no idea it was happening. I'm Psych Inside, and today I'm going to expose the 7 most common psychological manipulation tactics that people use on you every single day. These tricks are used by advertisers, toxic partners, manipulative coworkers, and even that friend who always gets their way. By the end of this video, you'll never be manipulated the same way again. So pay attention, because someone is using these on you right now. Trick number 1, the foot in the door, and it's happening to you constantly. Here's how it works. Someone asks you for a small, harmless favor. Hey, can you spare 30 seconds? You say yes because it's tiny, it's easy. Then comes the real request. Actually, since you're already here, can you help me move this weekend? And because you already said yes to the small thing, your brain feels obligated to say yes to the big thing. This exploits something called commitment consistency bias. Once you commit to something small, your brain wants to stay consistent with that identity. You become a helpful person, and now you're trapped. Salespeople do this, charities do this, manipulative friends do this. They get you to agree to anything small, then escalate. Defense is to recognize the pattern. Each request stands alone. Saying yes to coffee doesn't mean you owe them a kidney. Trick number 2, gaslighting. The most insidious manipulation tactic ever documented. Someone makes you doubt your own memory, perception, or sanity. You know something happened, but they say, that never happened. You're remembering it wrong. You're being too sensitive. Over time, you stop trusting yourself. You start believing their version of reality instead of your own. I never said that. You're overreacting. Everyone thinks you're crazy. You're too emotional. These are gaslighting phrases designed to make you question yourself. This works because human memory is actually unreliable, and manipulators exploit that vulnerability. They make you think you're the problem when they're the problem. Defense is to trust your gut. Document things. If someone constantly makes you doubt your reality, that's your red flag. Trick number 3, love bombing. And this one is terrifying. Someone showers you with excessive attention, affection, compliments, and gifts right from the start. They call you their soulmate after 3 days. They say you're perfect. They can't live without you. Your brain gets flooded with dopamine. You feel amazing. You think you've found the one. Then, once you're hooked, once you're emotionally dependent, the mask drops, the criticism starts, the control begins, and now you're trapped, chasing that initial high that will never come back. This is the favorite tactic of narcissists and abusers. The love-bombing phase gets you addicted. Then the devaluation phase destroys your self-worth. Defense is to be suspicious of anyone who comes on too strong too fast. Real love builds slowly. Manipulation moves fast. Trick number 4, anchoring. Every retailer on earth uses this on you. Someone shows you a price first, any price, and it becomes your reference point. A shirt, originally $200, now $50. Feels like a steal, right? But that $200 was never real. It was planted in your mind to make $50 seem reasonable. The anchor manipulated your perception of value. This happens in negotiations, too. Someone throws out the first number high or low, and it anchors the entire discussion. Your brain can't help but use it as a reference point. Defense is to always research real value independently. Ignore the first number. Set your own anchor. Trick number 5, artificial scarcity. And it's in literally every ad you see. Only 2 left in stock. Sale ends in 3 hours. 47 people are looking at this right now. Your brain panics. You don't want to miss out. You buy immediately. This hijacks your fear of loss. Psychologically, losing something feels twice as bad as gaining something feels good. So your brain screams, buy now or regret forever. But here's the truth. Most of these limited time offers reset daily. The countdown timers restart. The scarcity is fake. Defense is to wait 24 hours before any urgent purchase. If it's really valuable, it'll still matter tomorrow. Trick number 6, guilt tripping. The emotional manipulation your family probably taught you. Someone makes you feel responsible for their emotions. After everything I've done for you, if you really cared about me, I guess I'll just be alone then. They're not asking directly. They're making you feel so guilty that you do what they want just to stop feeling terrible. This exploits your empathy. Your desire to be a good person becomes a weapon against you. Defense. Remember, you're not responsible for other people's emotions. Trick number 7. Social proof manipulation. The reason you can't trust anything online anymore. Humans are wired to follow the crowd. If everyone's doing it, it must be safe, right? So manipulators fake the crowd. Bought followers, fake reviews, paid testimonials, bots in comment sections. They create the illusion that everyone loves this product, supports this idea, believes this lie. Your brain sees everyone else is doing it and wants to join. But the crowd isn't real. This is how misinformation spreads, how scams work, how mediocre products go viral. Manufactured social proof tricks your tribal instincts. Defense is to question popularity. Ask who benefits from me believing this. Look for independent verification. Now you know the 7 tactics. Foot in the door. Gaslighting, love bombing, anchoring. Fake scarcity, guilt tripping, social proof manipulation. Here's what's disturbing. Most people using these tactics aren't evil masterminds. They learned these behaviors from others. They're unconsciously manipulating you. But some people, they know exactly what they're doing. The good news? Awareness is your shield. Now that you recognize these patterns, they lose their power. When someone asks a small favor, you'll see the foot in the door coming. When they make you question yourself, you'll spot the gaslighting. When urgency appears, you'll recognize artificial scarcity. You're not a puppet anymore. You see the strings. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button. Subscribe for more psychology that protects you from manipulation. And comment, which trick shocked you most? I guarantee someone used it on you this week. Stay aware, stay sharp, and never let anyone manipulate you again.